Yo, what's up, guys? Dante here, back with another video. Today, we're going to be reacting to Roadhouse. 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 So, not the 1980s Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. This is the 2024 version with 11 million views. Good God. Uh, Jake Gyllenhaal. So, yeah. This, I don't know what to think. I've never seen the original. Uh, I've never seen the original Roadhouse to this day. Like even when we used to always say Roadhouse when the Peter Griffin the Peter Griffin episode when he was going around just kicking people. It was stupid as hell. Just kicking people and knocking them out. And then he hit them with the Roadhouse. That was funny. I do need to eventually find out. I think it's probably on Netflix, Roadhouse, or it should be on Prime. I don't know the original, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get into this trailer. See what's going on about it. Cause I had seen the commercial for it during it was the I'm about to say Eastern Conference, the NFC Championship game, which I was very confused because I didn't know it was Roadhouse until I saw the end and it was like Roadhouse, and I was like, oh, this is the Roadhouse movie. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Before we start, do you
Let me get my.
have insurance?
What?
Your coverage good? Like, you have dental?
Oh, haha.
Is there a hospital nearby? Is it, like, too far?
About like 25 minutes, I'd say. Ah,
I just slapped you. Are you all right?
what?
So you like to fight?
Dog, you
You
wait,
wanna
wait,
win?
wait. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me they didn't take this from.
Oh, haha.
Is there a hospial nearby?
You
Is it, like, too
cannot
far?
tell me they
About
didn't
like
take
25
it from
minutes,
that
I'd say.
one skit. Y'all seen the skit when the dude was in the backyard and he was just smacking everybody. Everyone that came toward him, he was just smack, smack. It was silly as hell. They called the cops on him. Smack, smack. I was like, that's crazy as hell. This they had to take inspiration from that skit.
Haha.
Is there a hospital
Look at the
nearby?
way he's
Is it,
just
like,
slapping
too far?
people.
About like 25 minutes, I'd say. Ah,
I just slapped you. Are you all
Man,
right?
I thought he was hitting with a fist. Oh, he's slapping. That's crazy. Hit him with that feint.
So you like to fight? You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
Someone had to win this fight. That looked really real. Like he was an actual MMA fighter.
I'm moving.
A friend of mine suggested I come talk to you. I own a roadhouse out in the Florida Keys. Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele. I can pay you good
Damn.
money. You know, you buy your car, you need that.
Well, I like my car.
Think about it.
Hold on.
Think about it.
So it is from Doug Lehman, director and producer of The Bourne Identity. Okay. Bourne Identity. That's the first. Is that the first one or the second one? Got a Bourne Ultimatum is the third one. And it was the Bourne Identity. I can't remember what the second one's called.
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
That guy's got a knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
tell me about this bouncing.
Yo,
nice.
he cold cocked that man. Yeah.
Back and pop me in the face.
Look at this.
You can do it.
Bow. You gotta protect your. Oh, he swung a knife on. I didn't even see it went by so fast. Oh, you deserve to get cold cock, fool. Right, damn, right there in your nose. You gotta protect your face, man.
Tell me about the spouts.
That's all nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off. Really interesting guy, overall.
Grant wants to take the Roadhouse away from me. He wants to build some resort.
I should warn you. People have a certain way of getting things done around here.
Conor McGregor.
Hey, fellas.
It threw me off when I saw him in the commercial. I was like, what?
Doggen! I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Let
Let me guess. Threaten me. Tell me to get out of town.
I get the impression that you can't be threatened.
So Conor McGregor is very good. That's all it is.
On the job, it's over, baby.
Why did that boy?
It takes a lot to get me angry, but when I am,
Hold on, who is this guy?
I just can't let
I
go.
guess the antagonist. Who is that guy? Not him. Why does he look like Joe Burrow?
Seem a little aggressive around.
Who is that chick? Who is that?
Is that one a friend of yours?
No, I just broke his arm.
Damn. I just broke his arm.
Is that one a friend of yours?
No, I just broke his arm.
Come on, man. You can. It's so hard to get this to stop. All right. I don't know any of these names. I thought they were gonna give me like names of the people in it. March 21st, Prime. So get you a Prime subscription. That looks like a good time. All right. That looks like a really good time. I ain't even mad at it. But I think I'd have to watch the original Roadhouse first. That way I can know. I guess I can kind of compare the two. Hey, look at my boy, Tyrone Magnus. I didn't even know he reacted to it. All this stuff shows up late because YouTube notifications, man. Let's check out some of these trailers. I liked it though. It looks like a very fun time. It's definitely very Florida. And I don't know if the original Roadhouse took place in Florida or what. I'm not sure. It seems very like. I think the original feels very like Texas. I think. I don't know. Finally, a movie that looks like trashy fun. Yeah, it just looks like stupid fun. It really does. It doesn't look like anything too serious. It just looks like a silly action movie with a lot of crazy stunts and beautiful women and boats and water, and it just looks fun. Connor, the headbutt wasn't in the script. That would kill me if that actually was true. It wasn't in the script. That's what I said. None of it was. It's not even acting for him. Just being himself. That's what I'm saying. It's just him. This fool said Connor's not even meant to be in the film. That's right. I heard he went for a stroll one afternoon and ended up on the movie set. They call that typecasting. Whether we needed it or not, Jake put in the work for this movie. Gotta respect it. Yeah, he looked crazy good, man. Crazy in shape. But this ain't the first time, because I think he did the same thing for like Southpaw, right? When he was playing as a boxer. He had to get cut for that too. Why isn't this movie getting a theatrical release? Gyllenhaal obviously put in a ton of work for this part, and it looks like a lot of fun. I would go to the theater to see it. Yeah, I mean, that's just the world we live in now. Unless it's like a major... Well, I don't know, because Monkey Man is going to theaters. But like this is on Prime. But I mean, you got your big hitters, like, right here you got Despicable Me 4. That'll be in theaters. I don't know. It's just the way of the world. It's just gonna be a lot more good stuff on streaming than it is in the theaters. I mean, I guess when you think about it, it'll just be a cheaper way to get better entertainment than have to go to the movies. No, don't get me wrong. I love going. I love the movies. I wish I went more. Like I said in my last video, the last time I went to the theater was for Jurassic World Dominion, and that was like almost. That's going on like 2 years, 3 years. Now, when did that come out? 2021. Yeah, I think it was 2021. So it's going on 3 years. Like this summer, it was just crazy, and I didn't get to see Godzilla -1. I wanted to see that. Everyone's been talking about nothing but good things. I heard about it. I definitely want to see that, man. This deserves a theatrical release, and whoever cut this trailer deserves a raise. Yeah, it looks very good. This should be in theaters. I haven't gone out with the boys to see a good old-fashioned action movie in a minute. Yeah, I mean, they don't make. It seems like they don't make a whole lot of action stuff, which I was saying in my last video. I did a reaction for Monkey Man, and I was like, they gotta start getting some of these younger boys and try to build them up to be the next generation of action heroes. Because the older guys can't do it forever. It's just not physically possible. And no one wants to see an 80-year-old try to do the type of stunts they're doing in this movie and in Monkey Man. That stuff cannot be done by nobody realistically, like over the age of like 55. And you still got, and even then you gotta be in like great shape to do it. Nothing will ever beat the original Roadhouse. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's just how it is. Whatever, the first one will always be the most iconic, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Boy, there's a lot of stuff that's come out in the last couple of weeks. I'm looking at the side panel. That's silly. But yeah. I will 100% watch. But you'll never replace Swayze. The charisma and screen presence that guy radiated was amazing. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not. No one can. No one's trying to replace him. He's doing his own thing in the spirit of Roadhouse, and that's all you can ask for. Is just honor the legacy. If you're gonna reboot it, then you need to honor the legacy of the past. Don't make it so far fetched that it's not what is meant to be a reboot of. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Swayze set the bar for these actors, going from romantic movies like Ghost and Dirty Dancing to badass action movies like Roadhouse and my all-time favorite Point Break. R.I.P. Patrick Swayze, one of the best actors of all time. Yes, sir. R.I.P. Now, I don't know Point Break. That's another. I haven't seen the original. I've seen a little bit of the original. I ain't seen the whole thing. And then it was like the remake or the reboot. I guess reboot. Well, I guess remake. What's the difference? I guess a reboot is if you're like starting over, right? These are remakes. It's just an updated version of it, but it's not a reboot. It's not necessarily starting over or anything like that. Connor herself is a real life character already. He fits perfect for this role. Yeah, I mean, he's playing. He gets to play himself and to be over the top and silly and break stuff and headbutt people and and have a good time, which I have no problem. Shoot, Jake. Well, I said Jack. Jake ripped absolutely. It takes tremendous discipline and hard work at any age. Hell yeah, man. I would love to get to that type of body one day, man. I know that's a lot of work. Yeah, first I gotta lose the weight and then I can start cutting. I think that's how that works, right? Now here's one movie that definitely did not need a remake. Well, my man, it's made, it's coming out. There's nothing you can do. If you don't want to go see it, don't go see it. Has he? Jake Gyllenhaal been dropping banger after banger. Very underrated actor. In what way is he underrated? I guess you could say he's underrated. I don't think he really like you would never like when you think of like the great actors of our generation. Gyllenhaal doesn't come up in that conversation. You think of like not even necessarily great, but just like popular and I guess popular and great. So like you would think like Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, Morgan Freeman, Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington, what's his name? Gary Oldman. You know, when you think of the great actors of our time, that's who you think of. Helen Mirren, you know what I'm saying? Helena Bonham Carter, you know what I'm saying? People like that. Gyllenhaal has some good movies. Don't get me wrong, but he's just not. I don't think he'll ever be on that level. Just because I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't really tell you why. I mean, he's been like I said, Nightcrawler was good. I liked him in. So I liked his role in Spider-Man: Far From Home. I liked him in the first half, and then there's a twist in the middle, and then it gets ridiculous. It's like you lose the the severity and the stakes kind of die. They kind of die off as the movie ends because of this twist. I didn't like that, but I mean, he played a good performance as Mysterio. I think that's it. I don't have too much more to say. I'm just looking at the comments. I love how he just slaps him on. Yeah, you shouldn't even show your face again. You let one. Granted, it ain't like he went 1-on-1. Like it was like 5 of them that was about to gang up on him. And he slapped them fools. He didn't punch them. He slapped them. I've never seen that before. Like I'm saying, I'm pretty sure they took inspiration from that video that I was telling you about earlier, where the guy's in the backyard and he literally just slaps everyone for like 3 minutes straight. It's great. It's amazing. Definitely go check out that video of what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure everyone that's watching this video has seen that video I'm talking about. It's great, man. Wow. Remake trailer that doesn't instantly make me shake my head and roll my eyes wondering why. This actually looks like it'll be fun to watch. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just need some silly and non dramatic. I guess that's what I'm trying to go with. I don't know. Sometimes you just want to watch something fun, man. You don't want to watch something that's serious all the time. Although I do like a good period piece, or a good like biography, or a good like dramatic piece. You know what I'm saying? That's not all I want to watch. You should never. My grandma used to tell me this all the time. Because when I was younger, I would always scoff at like listening to like classical music and jazz and stuff like that. Like stuff, like especially at my age at that point, I was like, like in middle school, and she would always be like, you should always listen to all types of music because it'll make you more well rounded. Excuse me, a lot of re's in that. It will make you well rounded, and what was it? You'll have more of a I guess you'll have more of a better understanding of people around you in the world in and of itself. And it also believe it or not, music affects your mindset. That's why people have like certain playlists for certain things they do and certain moods they're feeling. Like you'll have like that sad playlist. You have a happy playlist. You'll have your workout playlist. You'll have your chill playlist. You know, like your lo-fi's. You'll have your jazz playlist. You'll have your slow jam playlist. You'll have your rock and roll. You'll have your hardcore rap. You'll have your hip hop. You'll have your pop. You'll have your new metal. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with movies and entertainment and film and TV. You should never just watch one type of genre. You should never read just one type of genre. You should build your palette. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it also affects your mind if you're only sticking to one type of genre. Like I used to when I first started getting into manga, I would well, that's not a good example because I read a lot of obscure manga. If I could go back and find the names of the stuff, I know the names of the manga I've read. I haven't read like everything, but I've read a good amount of manga in my life. If I was to go back through all the manga I've read in my life, a good portion of that is not action. It's not shown. A lot of it is like slice of life. It's like psychological. It's horror. It's action. It's drama. It's a mixture of things I read. I just don't read shonen all the time. It's like watching anime. You shouldn't just watch shonen. Shonen's great, but there's also some great slice of life, some great etchy. You know what I'm saying? There's great dramas. There's great sci-fi. I love me some sci-fi, man. I love that stuff. I love monster stuff. I dig that stuff. I love it. But even I know I can't read and watch that all the time. I gotta mix up my palette. That reminds me, I should make that'll be for a different video. But yeah, man, I think this will be good. Roadhouse 2024. You got your Conor McGregor. You got your Jake Gyllenhaal looking swole. Why is everyone swole? This is like the third trailer in a row I've watched where it's like the leads are swole. They cut. What's going on? Like, what is your routine, my brothers? My brothers? I'm trying to get like y'all. Shoot. But yeah. Is there any other? Let me find one more comment. Well, I'll read a couple more. Peter Griffin said it best. Roadhouse. Yeah, he did. Don't let no one get this close. Shell warned us about. Okay, so I know what this reference is. So it's a really funny clip. I don't know where it came from. I think it was one of those like MMA TV show, like reality TV shows. And the dude was fighting somebody, and he said, "No, can't let you get close. Can't let you get close." And it was funny because I think it was RDC. I was watching the RDC stream or like a clip or something, and they were watching that, and it's like, can't get too close. Can't let you get too close. And I was dying, man. I was like, that's crazy as hell. Wait, Liver King has made his way into Hollywood. Wait, he was in this? It's so good they put actual fighters in it. Even if it's McGregor and he does not need the money or fame, it's good to see the recognition for real fighters. Opening scene of the trailer is hilarious. Legendary. One of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. There is no form of disrespect hired in open palm slapping an adult male human. absolutely. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up for that. Yes, I love this Jake guy. This Jake guy seems like someone who is never serious. Connor is going to be the next Rock, always staying in character on screen and off screen. I think he can be Rock-ish. I don't think he'll be the next Rock because the Rock can be in anything. I don't think you want to put McGregor in everything as a leading man. You know what I'm saying? Rock has done some dramas. He's done a lot of action. He's done comedies. I think McGregor can do all that. But the thing between him and The Rock is like a lovable, like a big lovable, like not teddy bear, like I can't not even oaf. He's just a big friendly giant, I guess, right? But he can he can knock your head off. But he's such a lovable guy. You can put him in anything. Like he's done a lot of kid stuff. I don't see Conor McGregor doing no Tooth Fairy or doing like the Game Plan. Like I couldn't see him doing movies like that, right? For the kids. And that's okay. I mean, everyone can't be for everybody. Some people have to stick to their lanes. You know, stick to your niche sometimes. No, I could be wrong. He may have the personality, he may have the charm to pull it off. I don't see it. I don't see him being the next Rock. If anything, the next Rock is John Cena. John Cena's already there. He's done kids movies, done action, he's done some dramas. He's done plenty of action. I mean, I think he's the next. He would be the next in line to be the next Rock if they're kind of there already. John Cena's never actually. I saw a commercial for something he was in that's coming out this year. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say about that. Very good trailer. Very, very fun time. I definitely have to go back and watch the original so I can kind of get a feel for what this may go in the direction it will go. I'm not sure. But yeah. That's all I got for this one. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.